Question: is there such a thing as a fun soup? I think there is. Back in a minute. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this video finds everybody doing well. And if you are brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran viewer and subscriber here, a sincere and humble thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello, hello, hope you come back one day and stick around. And if you're really busy, because it is, after all, pretty early in the morning, if you're watching me on my 5 o'clock upload as it comes on, you could do other things, because most of my shows I'm like talking to you. So you could like be listening, making your bed, or preparing your coffee, or whatever you want, or just sitting here. I don't mind sitting down with you every single morning and having a cup of coffee with you virtually, if you will. You know, I want to talk today about fun foods. You know, we do have people in our life that like to have something fun and different. And you know what? There's that little kid in me that every once in a while wants to have fun, like with food. For example, I was reminiscing recently about a soup that my aunt used to make that really, it just impressed me so much because it was so delicious, but it was so easy. She said, I'm embarrassed to tell you my recipe. She says she doesn't believe it as a recipe, but as just something quick, easy, and she just used it. She lived alone at the time. And for her, she didn't need elaborate. So I believe that many of the folks watching will appreciate this soup too. What am I talking about? Alphabet soup. And you don't have to break the bank, and you don't have to even waste a lot of time, or should I say spend a lot of time doing this. You could do it one or two ways. You can make it with mini meatballs if you want, or nothing added to it, just using that soup. Depending upon the size of the amount of your family that's going to have it, you could do either a smaller version of the soup, scale it down the size. You could do it with 1 can or 2 or 3. But for a family of 4, I would recommend this amount: 3 cans of vegetarian vegetable soup, the kind with the famous red and white label. Okay? I think you know what I'm saying there. And then you're going to take 3 cans, equally parts of water. There's no slicing. There's no dicing. There's nothing to it. Put this together. Now, you could even put this on your slow cooker a couple of hours ahead of time if you don't even want to deal with your stove. Now, for those that are going to add mini meatballs to it, again, this is optional. What you do, all you're going to need is, let's say, 1/4 pound. Like if you have that package of the meat that I said to divide at another show, you could divide it up. Take like 1/4 pound of ground beef or ground turkey. Flavor it up the way you like. To make the mini meatballs, you don't have to add an egg or anything. Just make them small. You're just going to take like a little teaspoon, roll them up, roll. You will be amazed as to how many mini meatballs you can actually get from 1/4 pound of meat. I have done it. Okay. But like I said, this is optional. You could, like, maybe if you want to saute them before you throw this in your vegetarian vegetable soup and water, or you could just put it in as such without even cooking it at all. Sometimes I like to add garlic powder or Parmesan cheese to that little mixture. I don't add an egg. I just roll it up. Roll them up. So cute. I try to get like maybe 50 little meatballs out of it. It's fun. It's challenging. So then you could add that to your soup and to your water. You're not slicing or dicing or anything else. There you go. But the only thing you need to purchase to make it a little more bulky, and this will go a long way because you're going to get multiple uses from this. You're going to be able to use this in other future recipes for more of this fun soup. Invest a little money. It's very cheap. Just a box of, let's say, you could get your store brand, or you could get the Ronzoni version, or in a bag, a little bag of Alphabet noodles. They're so cute. So if you expect a young person that never had Alphabet meatball soup in their life, invite them over. If they happen to be there, you can make this 1, 2, 3. And you don't need the meat, so keep that in mind. So all of this stuff is pantry stuff, of which you could always have And you could keep it in your either active pantry or in your extended pantry as part of your stockpile. I can't think of a more fun and easy recipe. And this video I'm going to dedicate to my dear aunt. Auntie, if you're watching, may you rest in peace in God's glory, and may you have many, many more bowls of alphabet soup in heaven. There you go. Thank you for the memory, dear aunt. And now I'm going to close out the show, and I'll be back with a wave as soon as I find my outro. Be right back. Hey, don't forget that you can make other convenient soups on the cheap. If you can find these canned soups on the cheap, put them away. Save yourself time, effort, energy, and even once in a great while, a little bit of sanity. Have fun with your alphabet soup. Have a great day, everybody. Take good care. Bye-bye.